Really important to hydrate out here. Well, that is definitely an improvement. What we didn't be able to get, and you can't really see with the tree right there, is I have some vines at the top and I have a cut. I actually have a holder for a paintbrush that goes to the end of the paint stick. And I think I'm gonna try it and get a wire brush and see if I can wire brush to get the vines off of there. And if I extend the ladder up more, I might be able to get some of the chimney, although the chimney really needs to be redone. But definitely, that looks a heck of a lot better right there, just like that. Wow. We're using Benjamin Moore brick paint. It's not cheap, but I tell you, this is less than 2 gallons of paint. In fact, well, I've used up 2 gallons of paint, and I opened up a third and used a little bit of it. But I painted the side up over here, and I painted all of this with about 2 gallons of paint, which is pretty good. And I painted originally the front of the house about 2 years ago, and it's holding up great. So the good thing about this, because this is natural brick, is you don't want to use just any paint on it because it'll peel. But this is made to adhere to the bricks, but allow the bricks, of course, to expand and contract and to breathe. And it's a flat color, so it hasn't dried yet, but it'll be interesting to see how it does. I do have some places where it's not in the joints, and I'll probably take the brush with the ladder and go through and just touch those up because it's in real deep. And even with the 3/4 inch nap, it's not really getting in there. But I have to say, that looks a whole hell of a lot better than it has in a long, long time. Alrighty. Now, of course, I'm fortunate because I got shade over here now, but I think on the other side, we're getting ready to get hit with the sun. I should have started over there first, but I already had the ladder up over here and things. But as always, I appreciate you guys. Peace out. Okay, so I've gotten this side painted at least to the chimney. Now the chimney itself, I do need to get either some scaffolding, a lot of scaffolding, or a lift out here because I really need to go through with the chimney, and there's loose bricks in there and it all needs to be pointed up, but I'm at least satisfied with it. So are you ready to see what it looks like now that it's mostly dry? Okay, let's take a look. Look at that. That looks amazing. And the color, you know, when we were doing this house, originally the siding part of it, the addition, was white, but I was looking and I was like, white with the white trim, it just didn't seem right. And so we found the siding over here, and with the siding, it was one of those things that we were worried it's either going to look great and we're going to love it, or it's just going to look hideous. But I think it looks incredible for an old house. I think the details are what make this really kind of cool. The shutters and getting the hinges that we got on the shutters, which actually have them bumped out, which is great because it allows the air to move behind them, so they won't warp, but they're actually functioning gutters. The color, the black against the red, looks really, really good. The gutters on here look really, really nice. Now we do have the gutters to go up the top, and I'm going to need some help to get that up, and I think next week I'll have some help in there. I do have a brick up here that's loose that I need to reset, and on the other side I'm missing one, so I'm going to be working on the other side getting that painted now. But what a difference that makes. That really and truly, and let me so you can get a fuller picture of how the house is actually coming through. We have our walkway, our historic walkway, and we have that side painted. I think it just looks really, really good. And the flowers and the plants coming in make it look like a home. And eventually we'll get up here and redo those gutters up there and get them painted as well. Definitely I'm gonna have to do that with the lift. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm just too much of a scaredy cat to be up on a ladder trying to do all that. But one step at a time. We look here, definitely have this looking really, really good right now. I'm Mark Holmes, and I'm proud to say that this, to me, is a great American home. Have a great day. Well, I guess I'm a glutton for punishment. So I'm out here now working on the other side. Since the other side looks so much nicer, I'm working on this one. But you can see my A-frame ladder here, that's at 12 foot. And you can see how high up there it is. I can get almost to the top right here with it. Probably, I guess what I'll do is I've got to get the brick over here. I'll do that this evening or this afternoon. Once this dries, put the ladder against the house and try and see if I can get up there a little further. Although I'm not so concerned about getting up too much on the chimney right now, because I do need to do the work on it. But definitely makes the house look 100 times better.